The wick has been lit. We are underway with the main event between Marcos Maidana in the red with black and Josesito Lopez in the white with black and gold. Victories to his credit.
And both guys look coming out establishing the jab, huh?
So a little boxing. Why not?
Ooh,
stinging right hand by Lopez.
Set up by the jab.
Minute and a half gone in the opening round. Overhand right connects by Lopez. He's been the more effective in terms of the power shots early on. Good movement by Lopez. Of course, Maidana's quote was he wanted to get into a brawl. If Lopez is willing, this is going to be a toe-to-toe slugfest from start to finish.
So far, Lopez boxing a very smart first round.
Under a minute remaining in the opening frame. And thus far, it's been the tale of two jabs with a couple of nice right hands by Lopez. But there's a right hand by Maidana. And in close, oh, and Lopez with a right hand. And
well, that's if he does some illegal things. That was a nice legal right hand by Maidana. And let's say that's the big punch they have to worry about.
Oh, and a nice combination by Lopez. Three-punch combo.
That's the thing about these guys. They can try to box each other, but their natural instinct as soon as they start hitting each other is to fight.
Left hook to the body by Lopez. So perhaps a sign of things to come in the opening 3 minutes here in Carson, California. And round two begins.
We talked about Maidana like running the jab. 44 of his 58 punches were jabs, and they're getting at it here in round two.
Right hand lands by Maidana again at close quarters. Lopez has been through some tumultuous times in his life as well, as we have documented here on Showtime. His father was incarcerated on drug charges, then deported to Mexico, just across the border. They see him on occasion.
Deportation thing turned around. Lopez said, during my training camp, I don't think about that. I don't deal with that. That'll come after.
See Lopez trying to box Maidana here, but he's a little bit jumpy, like he wants to do more. And that's a temptation for a guy who's not used to boxing, who's used to slugging.
Maidana, like fighters Floyd Mayweather and Miguel Cotto, right hand connects by Lopez. Maidana started his own boxing promotion in Argentina last year, and Lopez backs him up in the corner.
A little chippy there again.
This can't not be fun. Now Lopez, I think, has underused the jab a little. Here comes Maidana cornering him.
Oh, Lopez stuns him with the jab, and now exchange. Lopez in trouble in the corner. As they tussle, they're wrestling here. Lopez wanting to crowd Maidana punching his way out. Under a minute remaining in the second stanza. Better round for Maidana. Coming forward. Left hook to the body by Lopez.
This is looking like the kind of fight Maidana wants. The pace of it and the way it's being fought, I think is what Maidana wants.
Under 30 seconds remaining in the second round. Lopez, the fan favorite. Maidana putting pressure. Left hook by Maidana. Right hand connects. And another right hand. Lopez getting tagged here in round two.
I think Lopez is going to start fighting real soon, guys. He's trying to box. He's trying to hold on to the game plan, but it's getting harder and harder.
The jab finding its mark. Great round for Maidana. The bell in round three begins here at the Home Depot Center. Record crowd in attendance. Mauro Ranallo along with Al Bernstein and Paulie Malignaggi ringside. Maidana in the red with black. Lopez sporting the white with black and gold trunks. And again at close quarters, rough housing, trying to punch out.
But if Maidana starts to land his own jab and straight punches, well, it's going to be difficult for Josesito to win even trying to box. Even if Maidana boxes with it.
Yeah. And Maidana doesn't want to box anymore.
Yeah, of course, especially once he starts to land those kind of shots.
Right hand by Lopez, lead right connects.
That's the thing. These guys are not going to be shy about unloading offense, and they're both pretty hittable.
It's just not something he does all the time.
That's the difficult part.
Yeah.
Lopez on the ropes. Maidana coming in and connects with a right hand.
See, Lopez starts to box, but then his instincts are to let go of winging shots like that.
And Lopez uncorked the looping right hand that found its target. Maidana with the double jab, straight left hand to the body by Lopez. Maidana sneaks the jab through the guard, left hook to the body, upstairs with the right hand. And Maidana beginning to, and Lopez says, hey, bring it, I like it, let's go. And there's Lopez coming back with a combination of his own.
And that's the thing, Lopez not shy about fighting.
Forget about boxing, he's more interested in brawling.
You might as well go out on your shield here. And Lopez said, you know what, I'm a fighter.
And that's exactly what he did against Alvarez. Ramirez wanted to stop it after round 4. Lopez says, the least allow me to go out of my shield. And that's what he did. A great start to this fight. Lopez likes to counterattack off the ropes. We've seen in the past that he possesses a dangerous right uppercut. We saw it against Victor Ortiz, now utilizing the jab. Maidana responds in kind.
You know, the last 4 opponents of Lopez have had a record of 102, 3, and 4. A combined record. He's been in against tough men.
And now Lopez hurting Maidana along the ropes. Maidana trying to avoid the attack, but Lopez connected.
You know what? Lopez's main instinct is to fight, and he's having much more success fighting than he is when he's boxing. He might as well fight. It's better for him, and it's better for us.
And Lopez unleashing another 3-punch combination as we take a look at the total power punches.
Both men landing power punches, and now it's Lopez.
Look how even this is.
Yes, that's staggering. This is the 4th fight at welterweight for Maidana, and he's finding it difficult right now against Lopez, who, of course, is relatively new to this division as well.
And left hook to the body, the left hook upstairs, staggers Maidana. Lopez lands a right.
Lopez hit him to the body.
Maidana hurts a right. Ruling it. He did rule it a knockdown. Wow.
But Maidana went to hold. He went to hold because he was hurt from that body shot. That's what caused him to slip to begin with.
Maidana has been down on the deck 5 times in his career. Lopez 4 times, and Lopez storming back here in round 4. The great outdoors, and fistic fireworks on display at the power punches. In this round thus far, a huge edge for Lopez.
Well, he has landed some amazing shots.
He's shut him out practically.
Counter right hand there. Still showing some timing as well as the brawling.
Double jab as well. 30 seconds left in the round. Maidana not panicking, using the jab again, trying to find the distance, but gets tagged twice with a straight right hand by the Riverside Rocking.
2 of them.
And another jab, and Lopez. It's all Lopez in round 4. A couple of left hooks to the body.
Wow.
What a fight, what a night here in Carson, California. Fifth round underway. Lopez was the captain of his high school cross-country track team. He won state championship his senior year, but turned down a track scholarship to turn pro as a boxer. Paulie, you can never accuse him of wearing his track shoes in the ring.
No, absolutely not. He's all fighter, man.
Of course, Maidana's been running into a few of his shots, and Maidana looking to bounce back here in round 5. A man with potent punching power. 30 of his 33 victories have come inside the distance.
Well, don't count Maidana out. This is a guy who was down against both Victor Ortiz and Amir Khan and gave them both hell.
He was down 3 times against Ortiz.
We are all in total agreement. And Steve, why do we see this as a draw?
Both guys have had so many great moments of power punching. I never thought Lopez could win this type of fight against a bigger puncher in Maidana.
And Lopez beginning to assert himself again with the combination punching.
He's unloading a violent combination every time, and that kind of controls Maidana.
He's doing what Ramirez wanted, throwing punches that matter, then moving, and it's working for him right now.
Exactly. While early on, he was moving, but he wasn't making the punches count when he would land them.
A minute and 11 left in the 5th round. Just as anticipated between Josesito Lopez and Marcos Maidana. Lopez came in 2 pounds under the welterweight limit. But so far, hanging in there with Maidana, who is 2-1 at 147. Remember, Lopez started lightweight, went to junior welterweight, jumped up 2 weight classes to face Alvarez, but looking very comfortable here at 147 as Maidana back on the attack.
This has been a pretty competitive round.
A right hand by Maidana hurts Lopez.
Yeah, and that was evidence of it right there.
Ooh. Oh, a couple of ripping left hooks to the body. The uppercut by Maidana. Lopez on the ropes, needs to get out of there. Maidana teeing off.
This is what I mean about Maidana. He comes back.
And Lopez unable to counter off the ropes as we've seen him do in the past. Maidana putting the leather on Lopez here in the final seconds of round number 5.
He rolled that right hand.
And now what about Josesito Lopez, absorbing punishment along the ropes, but really showing that he is both a boxer and a brawler.
Well, we talk about the right hand of Maidana, but the left hook to the body helped set things up.
And there's that right hand from Maidana on cue, and here's a furious exchange. Lead left hook by Lopez. Maidana backs away. Social media from Sammy J. Already a top candidate for Fight of the Year. There have been many of them here at the Home Depot Center, and I cannot argue that point, Al.
And a lot of great fights already this year in boxing, but we knew this one would rank with them in terms of the brawl.
Oh, the right hand drops Lopez for the 5th time in his career. On the temple.
Come here. All right.
Short-circuited his thought process.
A long time left in this round.
And again he gets hurt with another right hand and another right. Lopez bouncing off the ropes. Maidana mauling Lopez.
He's got a hold, guys.
And Dr. Lumaret steps in. He has seen enough. Maidana records his 31st knockout win. I will say it once and I will say it until the day I die, Al. I'd rather see it stopped one punch too soon than one punch too late.
He was taking a lot of big shots, and you can certainly understand that stoppage for Marcos Maidana, a comeback victory after absorbing big punches.
Marcos Maidana defeats the always game, the always gutsy Josesito Lopez, and he sets himself up for a major payday at welterweight.
At it is that it was so early in the round, there wasn't time for Lopez to recover.
The first right hand to the body, the second one to the head.
Yep, almost a double right, really, if you will.
Gets you thinking about it.
And we look at it again, Paulie, and the power he has in that right hand is extraordinary.
Yep. Oh, and it landed flush.
Left hand low for Lopez, and as we pointed out and we showed you, the right to the body helped set that up. Then Josesito Lopez, who is a brave warrior, but was getting nailed with punches like that uppercut, and wasn't holding, as Paulie pointed out, and wasn't really punching back. And I think the fact that he was stumbling and getting that last right hand gave
Great stoppage.
gave Lumaret the idea that this fight should be stopped, and I think it would be hard to argue with this at this juncture. And
Maidana was lighting up Lopez.
the overhand right of Maidana, if that punch gets in against you and you're 140 or 147 pounds, you've got a problem, and Lopez did. What a tremendous fight, and that young man, Lopez, is a very, very game fighter, but the 31st knockout for this man.